Alright guys, this is our 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's been decommissioned for about 2 to 3 years because I decided to take it out one day, and I was just driving on the road and all of a sudden I hear this loud bang, and it turns out I thought I blew a rod. So the other day we took the oil pan off because I was going to reuse the oil pan for my new engine I'm building for this, and we found out that it was the piston that actually exploded. The rod was still there and the piston pin was still attached to the crank. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I'll show you more in-depth look at what happened. It has a Kevin's off-road roof rack. You can put your shovel here and a high lift jack on the other side. It has fiberglass flares. This one actually got beat up because it wasn't put on right, and it fell off the car and got ran over by another car in the street, but it held up pretty well, seeing as it's fiberglass, and it does have rhino liner on top. We might redo that, we'll see. It does have sliders, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has 3/16" steel skids and Terraflex long arm kit. It is not re-geared yet, so we might do that. The tires are Toyo MTs. These are actually fantastic tires. They last a long time and they're super sticky on the rocks. We have a XD series wheels. Let's go ahead and go inside. Very basic. The Infinity Gold sound system is pretty good for the factory car. Got your cruise control for both sides, your standard radio, wood trim. It's a Laredo. It has a automatic driver's side window, but all the other ones are not, which is pretty annoying, but oh well. And we chose to get the inline 6 4.0 because you had a selection of part-time, full-time, and a 4 low, whereas if you got the V8, you would only have full-time, which wasn't too great, so that's why we went with the inline 6. You have all your computer info up here, such as temperature, trip, MPG, and whatnot. The back seat's pretty big. There's the crankshaft box. Back seats fold pretty flat as well. In my FJ, the back seats actually are tilted a little too much. Let's go ahead and look under the hood. This is the cherry picker we're going to be using to put it in. It's your standard 4.0 inline 6. It's got the new aluminum equal length intake manifold, and we opted for a gel Optima battery because they're usually better equipped for off-road versus the liquid, or I should say water batteries. But yeah, this should be actually up and running within a couple weeks from now, finally. So I'll go ahead. I actually took the oil pan off, and what I found in the bottom of the oil pan was pretty awesome. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a shot of the underbelly of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you the guts of this monster. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the crankshaft and the oil pump. You can actually see the camshaft too, but these motor mounts are pretty shot, as you can see. We've also got a return to center steering stabilizer because the death wobble is pretty bad in these things. It still does do death wobble, but not as bad. See, the gasket's pretty shot there. But let me show you the awesome carnage that happened. Drive shaft needs to be rebuilt. There's a Terraflex long arm. Here it is. So I already took the oil pickup out of this because I was going to see if I can reuse it, but I figured I'd just buy a new one because there are metal bits in it. I don't know if you guys can see it, cylinder number 6, which is the one closest to the firewall, actually has the rod still intact, but the piston isn't there, and the piston pin is also there. So it just decided to blow up, and you guys can actually see the hole that blew through the side of the block, which is pretty crazy. That's like a perfect hole. That's weird. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see. You can see all the way up to the valves in the head. Pretty gnarly. So that's basically what I'm fixing. The other one's basically almost ready to go, and shouldn't be more than a couple weeks till we get this thing sorted out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I want to thank my subscribers. I haven't been doing supercar stuff lately because I've been so occupied, so I figured I'd show you a update of my rig we're working on. And I do have a Cars and Coffee trip planned this weekend, so there should be some awesome supercars out there. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.